Can you hold the door? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Why are you crying that hard? Like, all that tells me is that you did some shifty stuff during the whole relationship.
Please don't cry too much. Please don't cry too much. She's gonna get the ick if I cry too much. Like, I don't want to boohoo cry. I just need to cry a little bit. Because if I over cry, she's gonna think it's a red flag. Like, what?
Trying to be an emotionless individual is a very hard thing to do, because we've got to remember that we are humans at the end of the day. Next, we got a funny bro who is simply fed up with all the first dates he was going on.
I'm done dating. I can't do it. The dating world's so bad. I can't. Do I got food pantry stamped on my forehead? Somebody answer me that question, because the amount of food and mouths I fed going out on dates, that's how I feel. I can give hams to the homeless this year for Christmas with the amount of mouths that I fed going on first. I could be driving a Ferrari. I could be driving a Ferrari right now with the amount of money I spent on first dates. I can't take it anymore. And listen, I get it.
They're frustrated because they're doing what they think they're supposed to be doing. They are putting a lot of time and effort and money into the first date. But when ladies don't appreciate that and they go into those first dates with very low energy and very little reciprocation, the date is not going to go well.
When you are dating somebody, it should really only be about just seeing if you and this person got a connection. Can we build together? Are we on the same page? Do we got the same beliefs, the same values? Something along those lines. But y'all get so frustrated. Well, he keep texting me, what you doing? And he ain't asking me how much is my rent and my car note. That's not his problem. A real man is not getting ready to lead with his money. Only an insecure man lead with his money. You need to go worry about your bills, get them situated, and then come back to the dating field, because your bills is nobody else's responsibility but your own. As long as a man is respecting you, making time for you, and he's showing you that he is consistently interested, that is all you should be asking for in the dating phase. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all begging way too much. That's dry begging. That's what that is.
Those were some great points, and if you are high value, then you don't really need to flaunt that, because that would just be a need for validation.
Bro, just go inside and get your son a gift for Christmas.
Hey,
Why I gotta beg you to get him a gift for Christmas, bro?
Take the $2,200, go in the mall yourself.
No.
And get the gift.
You go get it, bro. I have him all the time.
Man, hey, man.
I'm with him 24/7. You can go inside and get your own.
Okay, but you get a lot of money.
$2,200. What is $2,200?
Okay, it's money.
That's broke boy money.
No, it's not.
You can't pay $2,200.
I pay you every month.
Bro, daycare is $2,000 alone.
Oh my God!
So what I'm gonna do with $200?
I tell you, I'm gonna watch him then.
Mama, what about your mom?
She'll watch it. I already told you that.
Bro,
already.
she's yet to watch him.
Hey,
She didn't. Did she get him a gift?
Don't give you nothing. She said
Did your mom get him a gift?
I'm saying, my mama said I'm paying $2,200.
$2,200 is a very nice Christmas present, but can you even imagine doing that 12 times a year? That in addition to the other bills that he has to pay as well. Next, we have Kevin Samuels telling someone that getting proposed to is harder than it seems.
To propose.
A year and a half.
Okay, lean in. Let me talk to you. Lean in a little bit.
I know.
No, 6 months. A man knows whether or not he wants to be married or not. Husbands go looking for wives. How many times have you heard stories where we met and under 30 days we were married? 6 months. 6 months.
So many times.
6 months. And then I know a lot of guys in the chat room, oh man, you got a vet and such and so forth. Those guys aren't husbands.
Nice. What is the biggest ick for a guy?
When he has a birthday.
When he has a birthday?
Yes, if he celebrates his birthday.
What's your biggest red flag in a guy?
When he's one of the boys. Yeah.
So he just can't have any mates?
It does seem like these lists are getting longer and longer by the minute, but they may assist you in knowing who may not be wife material.
Oh no, you're not my type. I need a man that's gonna do all this stuff for me. You too broke for me. Y'all brag about the fact that y'all don't cook. You brag about the fact that you're not cleaning for nobody. You brag about the fact that you're selfish. You brag about all these things. What happens is they start approaching that wall. Once they are approaching that wall, they already got kids. They're not in their prime anymore. And then they get frustrated because now they no longer qualify. Now what are you left with? You're broken, used, washed up, your self-worth, your dignity, all of that done gone. Now what you gonna do? You love talking about yourself and you can do bad all by yourself and it's all about me and because I'm the prize. Where are your results then? If you're the prize, who the prize winner? If you're the prize, where is the collector of the prize?
They say that misery loves company, but do not make the mistake of letting others drag you down to their level. Next one should not really come as a surprise, but it serves as a reminder that you probably have some competition.
Have a guy on the back burner just in case things go wrong in their current relationship. Physician and national mindful living expert Dr. Romy Mushtaq is here to talk more about that. Dr. Romy, seriously?
Good morning, Tom. I know. And
Come on, this sounds positively guy,
doesn't it? And what is a backup plan? It means you have someone on the back burner.
So a specific person they've identified.
Person that they've identified. And in most cases, it was either an ex-boyfriend or an old friend who never made it to the dating category.
Get out of town.
Unfortunately, yes. And the problem is social media has just made it too easy to have such a type of behavior.
Right. So I know you're here to say, though,
yes,
watch out, because this is anything but good.
It is. I agree. You know, mindset matters in relationships.
They'll be the bestie, but they're waiting for that up. So they can be like, come over, lay on my talk about it. What did that do here? Because they will pillow talk about another to you quick.
Hey, listen, them friends be giving the best therapeutic. These will give you a relationship advice after taking you down. Like, yeah.
It's pretty difficult to understand why this needs to be explained so many times, because oftentimes those friends aren't really true friends. Next, we got a pretty lucky bro, which some may attribute to his height.
I give you a 10 out of 10 with the makeup.
Thank you.
Like, you're supposed to be on the runway right now.
You're so funny. Thank you.
Good. What's your name, though?
Gabby.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is future husband, if you want me to be.
Your real name?
That don't really matter, because I know, like, you don't know me, never met me, don't care what I'm saying, or don't even believe me, but if you gave me the chance to gain some of your loyalty, like...
Oh my God, I can't with you. What's your number?
Hold on, let me give you my number. I don't know it by heart.
You have 2 phones?
3 phones.
When she respects you, that's when she'll say, you know what, I might not like it, but he's right. He's real. I'll compromise, I'll change, I'll get with the program, I'll fall in line. Or, at least because you stood on your respect, you do not allow her or anybody to get away with. People will finesse you if you let them. I think that y'all fall somewhat in love with the idea of love and emotions, that y'all think somebody won't. It's what? They will.
You can just get the it is what it is mindset and be fine with whatever happens to you, especially when it's just so difficult to date nowadays. Next one is just a gotcha moment.
He called. My daughter just found out that I'm not paying for her wedding anymore. Now, I raised her to be an independent thinker, and she's going to come at me with some brainwashed bull. All right? And I don't know where I went wrong. So let me tell you what happened. One afternoon, I'm listening to my daughter discuss wedding plans with her mother, not because I wanted to, but because they were talking in the kitchen and I needed another beer. I hear my wife explain to my daughter that she's going to try not to cry when I walk her down the aisle. My daughter stopped her in her tracks, stating that she wasn't property. My wife did her best to hide her devastation. One of the most important roles of my life taken away from me. A couple days later, I'm out blowing off some steam with my buddies, and you know what? Kevin says, you know, she's so independent, why don't you just make her pay for it herself? And he started to apologize, and I was like, no, you know what? That's a really good idea. It's not about making her do what I want her to do. okay? It's about making her realize the effect that she has on the people around her and how her selfishness, if your selfishness is going to cause pain, then it's going to have to limit my generosity. I just hope she comes around, all right, and thinks it through, okay? Traditions are important.
Damn.
Given the limited number of father-daughter interactions that are to be had, why limit them even further? Especially on a huge day like the wedding. I hope you enjoyed these clips today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.